Hello, everybody, and we are live this evening here on King Farms for a live stream here. I'm very excited to be on here at our farm. Alrighty, folks. Thank you guys for 2 likes on the stream. Appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who is joining on here. We got our bin set up here today. We are going to be hauling grain, so right off the bat, we are going to take a look at our calendar again, and then we're going to fast forward time a little bit here, do some sleeping, and really accelerate our gameplay here to allow for us to sell our grain for the maximal profit here. As you take a look at our map here, we are able to shell corn until February here, and you can come down here and you can see that you can shell all types of corn all the way up until February there, so that is very nice for us. That'll be very nice for us, as you can see there, all the way up till February, so we have that long to shell the corn. And now when we come down here to our market, we can see that for soybeans, we'll take a look at the best price here. We're going to want to sell those in July of next year, so that will be when we sell those. But as for corn, we are going to want to sell those coming up here in January, so that is when we will be selling our corn. We're going to do that this evening here. Soybeans will be sold next year, folks. Dalton, how's it going? Thank you for joining the stream here. We are getting things moving here, getting things underway. So starting off here, we are going to sleep until 9 o'clock, and that should do it for November. I'm doing quite well, Dalton. How are you doing? I appreciate you for joining the stream here. But yeah, we're just gonna sleep a little here, wake up, and we will be, we still got one more day left in November, so we're going to sleep again. So looking forward to selling our corn here, seeing what our yields will be. Good, tired from football practice. Oh boy. Yes, it is football season. High school football, middle school football is all coming back now. Oh no, we have no money, people. $168. That is not good. So yeah, we're gonna sleep again, but we are dead broke right now. That is really not good. So as you can see, we're just gonna sleep here. Not the most fun thing, but got to do it at some point here if we're gonna want to sell our crop for a decent profit here. December 2nd now. Let's just take a look around our farm real quick during December here. We're gonna get the 6030 fired up here. It's getting to be that time of the year for cold starts, so we'll see if it starts good. Just got all my pads and stuff. I wear the number 56. That is awesome. There we go, and the 6030 started up like a dream here. See all that grass die off there. And we're getting some snow blowing in now. Very nice. Let's see if I add snow here on our weather, what that will do. doesn't seem to be adding it. Should I trade off my cotton stripper for an S790? I would wait for the Prestige S780 that's coming out. I assume you're talking about toys. On tracks. Yes, I would wait for, if you're talking about toys, I would definitely wait for the Prestige S780 that is about to come out. Oh, here we go. And just like that, we got snow on the ground. Good thing we got these LSWs on. I need to re-pull through there. That was not too good. Our wheat field is gone. I already used 2 X9s, but I don't have any real use for it. Yeah, I do know you got the X9s. I really like that S780 that's about to come out. I'm gonna have to get me one of those. That's on the old S690 casting, I got a feeling. So, we are going to start filling these wagons here. One by one. And that is pretty unrealistic. There, we're filling this wagon up now. Alrighty, so we got a full load. Yes, I like it too. That is a full load there for our gravity wagons. 6030 is struggling right now. Oh boy. Well, I can't even see where the road's at. You could get the cab 6030 for the display, but it's going to cost you a lot. Yes, that is what the plan is, Dalton. The cab 6030, and I'm going to take the rear tires off of a combine, and it'll be big old LSWs for that bad boy, just like the setup we got going on right here. So that's going to be pretty neat. That'll be... Oh, I just ran over somebody's mailbox. Uh-oh, this thing is sliding to a stop. So I think I need to be sure this is where I need to sell at, because I don't know what is going on with this. Yeah, see, this is a sell point too. I don't know which sell point. I'll have to light it up, because I'm not too sure with all these bins here which is the proper place for me to dump. This is obviously storage, but over here we'll look. You see the snow on my tires there. I'm taking a look at that. That tractor looks filthy. Alright, so now we're going to speed our time up a little. This truck's still out here in nowhere land. Oh boy, he's got the burn up header and everything out here. This doesn't look like fun. Bunch of withered beans around this, and insurance still hasn't taken care of it. Have you been playing in the cab with snow? Yeah, no kidding. That does not look very realistic, Dalton. Yeah, the cab snow is... I don't know how to explain that. I can't. Alright, so our poll here. John Deere Titan combines or Case IH, or well, not Case IH, International 1460 combine or 1480 combine. Which one do you guys like better? So basically, do you want to sit there next to the motor the whole time? Or do you want to have the motor in the rear of your combine and not have as much power? I don't even know where I'm at. There we are. Here's a road. Whoa! No, I do not mind. If you make a video about my header, that's hilarious. Not at all. I gotta flip my truck over now. Oh. These cars are driving reckless in the winter. Usually they never drive this bad. I think they're going fast because I got time sped up. I've never noticed that. This is officially the longest I've ever played on a save here on this game. I've never made it to December. I've always changed maps. Okay, well I have a 7720 grain header with no reel. I have a 7720 that the grain reel got broken off of, but I glued her back on there, and it still kind of moves a little bit. Too bad I don't have a snowplow for this truck. Oh, I'm in debt. A lot. Well, we're almost to January. There's a 7720. We'll do a little bit of combine maintenance. We don't have anything better to do at this time of year. If I can find it, I should put a silage box on the back of a flat truck. Are you going to get the old Ertl 7720 from the mid 2000s? So yeah, I want the one with just singles on it though. I like these a lot better with singles. If I even go with John Deere, I don't know. I might go with IH. I'm not a fan of these old Titans. I'm really not. I don't like sitting by the engine. I don't really like sitting over here. I don't see paying a ridiculous price. I mean, I know these aren't a ridiculous price, but like Case IH combines are expensive, and I don't understand buying one just to buy a or not Case IH combines are. I said that all wrong. Yeah, the 1480 is hard to find too. Yeah, I know it. It's real hard, but it's got clear cab glass, so that's a plus. John Deere combines are expensive, and I'm not saying the Titan series is expensive anymore. It's not, because who wants to sit next to an engine, but I don't know. I might become a Case man. So we're going to sell here in January, obviously. The harvesting crew south of me paid $100,000 for a brand new Case combine. The only problem is that it fell off the trailer. That's awesome. Those delivery guys will get you. $1,478 right now. But we're not to January yet. We'll take a look in the shop here and look at my mods for Case combine. Obviously, got the good old 2388. Solid combine here. Can never go wrong. 50 series. 88 series, but that's the EU version. I got the American version somewhere here. 21 series. That's the most trash series of combines ever. Don't even get me started on those. Those things were junk. Here's the 88 series. I don't know a ton about these, but 230 series. This is probably 120 or 230 series is probably my favorite Case combines. Semi 230 would be kind of fun to run. 9230 would be fun to run. I don't know. $14.20. We'll come back and look at these in a second. It's still in really good condition. The dealership only took out the monitor and globe. Okay. Yeah, I never really seen anything quite like that before. Or that falls off the trailer. That's pretty neat. I appreciate 2 likes on the stream, everybody. Thank you guys for that. Thank you guys who are watching right now. I've got to run an 8230. 30 series John Deere's all the way. My favorite tractors is an 8530. Oh boy. Just a beautiful machine. Can never beat an 8530. we are about to January here. Almost. Just gotta make it there. Let's see how much more debt we gain. We need money really badly. Oh, okay, Case Combine. Alright. Well, in that case, not my favorite ever made, but... If you say 30 in any sentence, I just automatically think you're referring to, John Deere tractors. Uh-oh. Stop the game. Alright, so we're moving out of here, and we're hopefully moving to where we need to be over here in order to sell this. I gotta go for a couple of minutes. Happy birthday, by the way. Hey, I appreciate it, Dalton. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for supporting the channel in all the ways that you do. I appreciate it. And yeah, thank you for stopping by here tonight as we sell a little bit of our corn here. Oh boy, we are racking in the money now, people. We're going positive. Oh boy, we have a positive balance, and we just have more rolling in here. Boy, this corn's making good. I might have to go shell the rest of it, not as ear corn in that other field. 7720 might have to come out and make another surprise appearance. $10,000, golly. We're going to be able to pay back some debt here. Okay, I didn't know we had a $625,000 loan. Okie dokie, there we go. 15 grand off of that trailer there. Well, at least we got some money. We just need $600,000, and I don't know how we're gonna get that. There we go, I need my extended beams. There's my field, all plowed up. Maybe now would be a good time to sell some ground. And that's all the corn we have in that bin. I forgot I still got a bunch over here. I am a sophomore in high school, Dalton, and you are back. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we got to... Oh boy, there we go. Now we're loading in corn. We're gonna sell those old bins when we're done. There we go. Yes, sir. Should we switch to a red farm? I'm thinking about it. I really am. Alrighty, now we're selling corn again. So... on Crystal Creek Farms, I got an opportunity to buy my neighbor's beef farm. Should I purchase it? That'd be pretty neat to see. I'd go ahead with that. What I love about Farm Sim here is how easy it is to make money. The economy in this game is so messed up. I mean, this corn is selling for way more than it would. This equipment is not tuned down to used prices. I mean, the whole thing is messed up. I can't imagine what the beans are going to sell for come July. It includes all of the farm equipment, brand new chopper, combine, tractor, and cattle. Oh boy. Okay, now we're at a $580,000 one, so we're going down. We're going to have less interest to pay, so we're doing better now. So I must ask, Dalton, where does the name Crystal Creek Farms come from? I was interested to know that. I probably should have commented that. contracts. I have done one contract here for $15,000. I forgot I have no corn over here. Alrighty, this will probably be our... Yeah, this will definitely be our last load of corn here. And that didn't go through. There we go. Okie dokie, after this we're done with corn. Selling. Nothing like selling corn at 4:45 in the morning on a snowy January day. In the early 1900s, somebody found a box full of crystals in the creek behind the farm, and the name just kind of stuck. That is awesome. It's always cool to hear the story behind how people name their farms, so it's very cool to know. So we are almost done here. Alrighty, there we go. Now we're switching wagons. Will we reach 30,000 here or not? If I can purchase the beef farm, it will be called Crystal Creek Cattle. I like it. That's a great name for it. And now I gotta save here so I can pay all my money back. $550,000 in debt. We could get back farther or sooner than I thought we would. Probably should have just shelled the north field off as regular corn, but I don't know. This corn's selling real nice. But wait, I'm pretty sure I'm out. Yeah, I'm all out of corn. We'll move the beans together, sell those bins off for $25,000, and we'll be sitting a little better. So we're done selling corn. I could not be happier to get rid of these bins. Some of the new equipment. One sec here. What in the... As I just stated, quite excited to get rid of these bins. So... There, finally, golly. Some of the equipment is a John Deere 8600 chopper, 8960, 8R370, and a New Holland TR97. Do you have the TR97 with the clear cab glass by chance? No, okay. I figured I'd ask. I think Ertl should make like a TR75 or something. Something real old. And now we're just fiddling around here, dumping all these beans in here to see what we can get for our bins. But it would be cool. Yeah, that one is really neat. Well, these bins here are pretty big, but they're a good investment. $1997 version. Alrighty. About done with this wagon. Pull up here. Start unloading again. Since they got the Ford license, they should make some Ford combines. I've never really gotten into Ford combines at all. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really read much about them or anything, or ever seen any, but I don't know. I don't know what's next for Ertl, because they've about used up all the Authentics castings, so they're gonna have to start making things now. Because all the prestige stuff they've been coming out for the past I don't know how many years has had something to do with all of the old Authentics castings, from the 7088 combine on the 6088 casting, or the new S780 combine coming out that's on the S690 casting, or all of those Magnums they've come out with, the John Deere 4450, all that stuff is just reused. So I'm really looking forward to see what Ertl's going to do with their company next. All this stuff is just regurgitated stuff that we've already received. Before it gets expensive, I want to get the 7150 combine. Oh, it is a 7150. Yeah, I keep calling it a 7088. Yeah. I will say, I got my 7088 here, and I was like a super big fan of it when I bought it, but the tires on it don't turn very well in the front. The ladder's in the way, and it's not engineered very well. But yeah, other than that, I mean, the detail's pretty nice. It just could use a little bit. It hits the tire hits on the flasher bar, so that's my one main complaint here. The door opens, the ladder on the back folds up and down. The auger, oh, and my other gripe about it, I got one more gripe. The auger will not fit over any grain carts, trucks, or anything. It goes straight out and it doesn't work and it's junk. And with the case augers, you know, they go down really far, so yeah, that's my gripe with that. The cotton picker is pretty nice. My wheat back here is going to be ready before I know it. I should hop out here in a second and check on that. As we're moving around here. Thank you guys for 3 likes on the stream. I really appreciate it. That's awesome to see. As we'll pull this up here. Alright, we're going to take a look at my wheat. The new John Deere one? Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the first prestige cotton picker I think we've gotten. So that's what I'm thinking here, because they're going to have to start making some new stuff like that. I need to fertilize this with something. I need to broadcast something on there. Have you seen the new Gleaner T-Series combine? Yes, sir. I watched Big Tractor Power's video on that. That's pretty neat that they're making a new Class 7 Gleaner. I'm not a big Gleaner guy, but I do know a little bit about them. And that is pretty nice to see that. Hoping that's something you'll see guys running more. I just know a lot of guys that say if you want to buy a planter at harvest time, go out and get a Gleaner. Michael, how's it going? Thank you for joining the stream here this evening. I appreciate you for stopping by here. How are you doing? Right now we're just moving grain around a little. .41% full, so we're making some progress here. Pretty good. My buddy runs the prototypes and helped design it and the Centennial logo. That is really neat. That's awesome. I think he said something about that once, but I don't remember. That's really neat. And designing the logo, that's a pretty big deal. Whoa, our brakes are... Alright, let's come in here. Planting season is among us. And I think I missed out on a lot of used equipment, but I don't have money for it, so that's good. Although this here, if I switch to a red farm, now if I switch to a red farm here, that's pretty cheap planter, guys. 12 row Case IH. With the liquid tank, not bad. 81 grand. We'll have to see. Heinz Farm got combine out. Yes, sir, I saw it. I do love their channel. I like watching all of their videos. He went to Brazil to test it there. That's interesting. And the new Kloss 8900 is now available in the US as well. That was really cool to see that behemoth machine coming over here. Kloss combines are without a doubt my favorite. The sample on those, the speed, and the tracks are all, that's a superior product there. I really enjoy Kloss combines. I would go probably that Kloss 8900 and then John Deere 70 series combines. Like, if I had money, you know, if I was going to go out and buy a new combine, it'd be a Kloss, alright? But my favorite combine is John Deere 9770. I mean, you guys can't tell me you wouldn't love a John Deere 70 series. Everybody loves 70 series. Even Case guys. It's just that great. It's kind of like a Steiger, you know? Even the green guys like them. They have electric combine out. Well, we will... This is taking a lot longer than I anticipated here. I didn't think this would take a whole stream to dump these beans. I'm just trying to move this stuff around so I can get a little cash out of these bins that I don't need. Right before my dad quit custom cutting, he had two of the 9770s. Do you know any about like how he liked those? Because I love those machines. I mean, that is... There hasn't been a better combine since. I mean, the S550, I guess. S-Series cab on a 9570. I could get into one of those. At least Wi-Fi is working. Exactly, Michael. I really am glad that it's working tonight. And I'm glad I'm able to be on here streaming with you guys. That's awesome. You left the truck running. Yeah, no kidding. I need to go shut that off. He loved those machines. Yeah, I know. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about a 70 series combine. It's crazy. I just never have. Yeah, I really need to go shut that truck off here. I wish I could do something more interesting than this. Let's take a look in the shop one more time. 40-foot header trailer, like I got the money for that. No way. I don't know whether to add some red equipment or stay with the 60/30. I think I must stay with the 60/30. He didn't like the 9870 STS, though. He said the engine had not enough power. And Dalton, those engines were fuel suckers. Alright, those things would drink fuel, you know. That is what I've heard about the 9870. That's why 9770, greatest combine. But those 9077 or those 9870s drank diesel. Drank them. Wow, we still got a lot of beans to move. Kind of like the 8520s. So really, if you look up online at what people like, they like the 9770s. And then I see a lot of people that like the 8820. I just don't know why the Titan series were so hyped up. They had the offset cab. I'm not a fan of that. I like being straight down the middle. Or like the IH 1460s and stuff. At least they were like, at least the engine was in the back. I mean, it was offset a tiny bit, but it didn't really matter. Fall time is almost here, Michael says. Very excited for harvest season. What are you guys looking forward to most here in the upcoming harvest season? Yeah, I don't like how these things dump so freaking slow. Pull this up a little. People also love the 9600s and the 9610s bean harvest. Here's my thing with those Walker combines. 9610 especially, like the 10 series. You can get into an STS machine for around that cost nowadays, so I just... Out there in Kansas where you're at, I know those Walker machines are definitely preferred for wheat harvest. So I won't argue you there. Out there, that is probably the superior machine. And I see a whole ton of those out there. So, but here where I'm at in north central Indiana, STS machines, they rule. And now I'm sitting here talking while the things are empty. We need to keep moving. Yes, Jim and Tracy are still driving the John Deere. I have seen that, Michael, over on their channel. I'm pretty excited to see them back custom harvesting for this season. That's really neat to see their videos on Zorian Harvesting and Trucking YouTube channel. And we are going to we will bring these last two loads here. Your parents knew them? That was like really cool. That's awesome. They seem like really nice people. They seem like they'd have a lot of cool stories to tell. They seem like they would have a lot of stories to tell. Well, last dump here, guys, until... Oh, there. Okay, we are going to go sort this out. Alright, these are done, people. And we are getting rid of these bins. What? Are you kidding me? These things are only gonna bring $3 grand. Oh my goodness, I did all that work for nothing. That's pathetic. Well, I wish I would have known all that before I went through all that work for nothing. How much were they new? Only $8,000 or so. Well, I don't want these ugly things around here anyway, so... Now we're going to sell these off. Alrighty, so... My dad and his brother started in the mid-80s. I need to flatten that out. So, y'all, this is going to probably do it here for this live stream. We're approaching an hour here. Not quite done yet. I'm gonna park this tractor over here. We might be live sometime again here soon. But we're gonna park this tractor right around here. Logan, how's it going? Thank you for joining the stream here. Appreciate you for tuning in. We're gonna bring the 6030 into the shop for now. One last question. Should I do one episode of helping the neighbor finish harvest or hauling grain? Yeah, sure. That would be really neat to get another harvest video there. I always like stop motion harvest videos. That would be really neat. Dalton, go for it. Alrighty, folks. We got that parked. There is our planter that has never been used. It would have been smarter to buy all this stuff down the road. Our combine's looking good. And I left all the lights on the 6030, so we need to shut all this down. Alrighty. That is... Well... Folks, we're looking at the end of the stream here, and it has been a very good one. I appreciate everyone who's tuned in, but that will do it for this evening, folks. I appreciate you for watching.